Hey everybody, this is Terry from Game Plan Productions. I thought I would show you just a demo version of GarageBand, give you an idea of how this would work for you if you want an inexpensive way to get in and start recording your stuff. And if you don't have other musicians to work with, don't let that be a problem for you. GarageBand's got it covered. Alright, we'll get started right away.
Okay, when you first come into the program here, as you can see, you got all these different instruments that you can choose from. The ones with the gear on them, they're called smart bass, smart drums, smart violin. They'll work in conjunction with the other loops and be in perfect sync for them. Guitar, keyboards, there's even a drummer for some loop stuff that will give you a feel, straight keyboard, whole drums that you could actually play. This is more just for fun, where you can just play on the drums if you want to play drums. This, if you have a iRig device, which I do have right here to show you, that's this device, plugs in here, and you can plug your guitar in, and the other end has a headphone out or a jack out for your system. Alright, those iRig things are about, $10 or so. I spent $40 when it first came out, but I think you can get them a lot cheaper now. There's also a vocal part, if you can get an iRig that has a Canon plug. If you're not sure what a Canon plug is, that would be like what's on the Pro Tools interface right here. That's this device here, a standard microphone plug-in. You can do that with the iRig as well and sing right in. You have 8 tracks of recorded stuff you can do. Today I'm just going to show you a quickie on the string part. Alright, so when you get into the string part, you can start in a key. You hit the little wrench up here, and you can go to the key that you want. We're in C major right now. And let me just turn it off. And then these are all the different ones that would work well in C major. And let me make sure we have them on. The amazing thing about this is it sounds so good just by itself. Now you've noticed here where my finger is, this is a preset where you just use 1 to 4 fingers by touching it. We'll just do 1 to start here on G. Add some more fingers. Add 3 fingers. The more fingers you add, the more complex it gets. As you can hear, the quality of sound is amazing. This device with Pro Tools is pretty much all you need. When you want to turn it off, you just turn it off and it deselects. You also can do stuff like with these strings, like pizzicato. Now, you also could do, say you want a C string swell at the end of a certain part of a song. Watch this. Or if you wanted just a... And where you hit on these is really important. Up here is the higher register, lower register, mid, and go. And if you don't want to play yourself, the other is style-wise. Here, if we hit pop, we have cinematic, modern, pop, and romantic. Those are all, and this is just the string part I'm showing you now, and it goes on and on and on with GarageBand. This is the version for the iPad. This would be the one I would suggest most of you get. It's the easiest to use, especially for non-musicians. So if you're a singer and you don't have players to work with, this would be a great starting point. You can get a free version of this, or this version is about $5 to download onto your iPad or iPhone. I would say it works a lot better on the iPad over the iPhone, strictly because of the room of the screen and the space that you have to use it in. It's just much easier. One of the other features you have here, we'll switch to, let's say, modern. You can bring in and out the different string parts. So let's say we only want the higher end register. We'll turn these off. They'll get ghosted. And now check it. We want to add in, just touch it. Stop for a second. Hey, some of the other features that are in here are truly amazing. You have, this is your timeline here. They use it in 8 bars. You can add more, as many as you want, to create a new section. You can adjust the sections of how many, 8. These are all adjusted very easily. It will automatically adjust to you if you put that on. Everything's pretty much automated, really designed for the non-musician. I'm an elementary school teacher also, and I taught this to the 6th grade class, and their assignment was to give me a finished, full production song at the end. That was their assignment. And they all did it exceedingly well. I spent about a month with them just showing how to use the program, all the different parts and pieces, and then they made me a finished production as their assignment. If a 6th grader can do it, I think you adults can probably do it just as well. Especially if you're non-techies, this is a way to go. Everything here does something. One of the other features that I'll just show you really quick, which is really neat, you can go to the song, you have live loops here. What this is allowing for is pre-done. If you wanted to do a gig with just this thing and you were singing to it, you could say, okay, let's do chill. And all you have to do with this, these are pre-done loops, ready to go. Watch this. So essentially all you have to do is touch the bottom of these. The loops are already made for you and it's done. You just use them as background tracks. You might notice one of my songs, Smooth Move, was actually this loop that I did with real drums and some real bass guitar. You can work it with Pro Tools. It works really, really well. And this is just one small piece. All right, that's about it for now. I'll go back and do another session on a different part of this on another video. But this was your entry into GarageBand. If you weren't sure about it, I hope this helped one way or the other. All right, take care. Bye for now.
Hi. So I just said at the beginning, I am a push-in technology teacher for elementary school kids, and I did take about a month and teach them, learn how to use GarageBand from beginning to end. And I believe I'll do something like that here on the video channel in like maybe 10 different programs. So this is the first beginning program that you're getting into. If you want to keep watching this, great. It'll be on this channel. I'll put it up here on home recording and maybe songwriters groups and Facebook so you can check it out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.